focus, and dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine a world where you're not waiting for someone else's permission to achieve your dream so world, where your focus is simply on your vision and the steps you need to take to make it a reality. Today, we're talking about the importance of focusing on yourself and your aspirations. How taking control of your journey may unlock the success and fulfillment you've always desired. Stay attentive, because this video is about to encourage you to take that first step toward the life you actually deserve. Throughout this video, we'll discuss how focusing on your goals, regardless of what others think or expect, may improve not just your life, but your entire perspective. So if you're ready to quit seeking approval and start believing in your potential, stick with me. When you comprehend the importance of focusing on yourself and your dreams, you'll realize that you're the one holding the pen to your own story, and it's time to write your finest chapter yet. It may come out as harsh first, but it's the reality, and sometimes the truth is precisely what we need. The reality is this: nobody thinks about you as much as you suppose. But before you let those words discourage you, let me explain why this isn't something to fear, it's something that can liberate you. As humans, we all want to matter. Deep within, we need acknowledgement, praise, and approval. We desire for the world to notice us, to appreciate our efforts, and to value our struggles. In today's world, that yearning feels much stronger. Social media, commercials, and even our inner doubts continuously indicate that unless we're recognized or acknowledged, we lack value. But that's far from the reality. Here's the reality. Most people are too consumed by their own life to give any care to yours. They're preoccupied with their own issues, dreams, and concerns. The moments they recognize you are brief. They might cheer when you accomplish, or eliminating distractions. Express disappointment when you stumble, but shortly after, return to your own priorities. No one will ever care about your dreams as much as you do. Take a time to let that sink in. People may offer counsel or express their ideas, but ultimately, the responsibility for your objectives, vision, and future rests with you. It's your life to live, your route to traverse, and your job to make things happen. We all have hopes and ambitions, yet we frequently get caught up in what others believe or expect. We wait for someone to believe in us or for the perfect opportunity to arrive. But the truth is, you don't need anyone's permission to pursue your aspirations. It's not about what others think. It's about what you believe is achievable for yourself. Stop seeking external validation. No one will ever care about your ambitions as much as you do. You are the only one who genuinely knows your objectives and the only one capable of turning them into reality. If you're waiting for someone else to motivate you or give you a reason to keep pushing forward, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. It's time to quit relying on others to fuel your fire. You must be the one to spark it and keep it blazing. There will be times when your trip feels lonely, but that's when your inner determination will matter most. People won't always be there to cheer you on, and that's absolutely great. This trip is about what you can achieve for yourself. It's about showing up for yourself every day, even when it feels like no one else is noticing. It's not about praise, recognition, or approval. What's important is your personal growth, the progress you achieve, and your commitment to your goals. When you begin to focus exclusively on your path, you'll discover you don't need anyone's approval. You'll discover that the only person who can genuinely stop you is yourself. You are the one in control of your life, your success, and your future. Stop wasting time thinking about what others expect or want from you. Stop waiting for them to acknowledge you. Focus on what needs to be done, the acts you need to take, and the person you need to become. If you want something, pursue it persistently. You don't need permission, and you don't need to wait for a sign. The only indicator you need is that you're ready to begin. You have the strength to do everything you set your mind to. It won't always be simple, and it won't always feel gratifying. But the effort you put, the sacrifices you make, and the commitment you display will develop the life you desire. When you cross the finish line, you'll realize it was all worth it, because you didn't wait for someone to care about your dreams, you made them your own. The trick is to keep focused on your vision. Forget about what others say or where they are in their journey. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Everyone's route is distinct, and the only person you should be competing with is yourself. You are your biggest asset, and the more you invest in yourself, the closer you come to the life you desire. So, rise up, take action, and start crafting the world you've always dreamed of. When you focus on your goals, believe in your potential, and take command of your life, you'll realize the only thing standing between you and your aspirations is the fortitude to keep going, no matter what. At first, this understanding could feel alienating, but it's not meant to make you feel alone. It's supposed to empower you. The fact that others aren't constantly criticizing or watching your every action means you have the freedom to live freely, take risks, and be unabashedly yourself. Let me offer something from personal experience. When I started pursuing my dreams, I was always anxious about what others thought. I worried failing in public, being judged, and not reaching people's expectations. And you know what that dread did? It kept me back. But one day, I learned something that altered everything. The opinions of others do not define me. Their acceptance or disapproval does not define my worth. The only opinion that truly matters is mine. When you grasp this, you stop waiting for permission to live your life. You stop seeking external affirmation and begin focusing on what really matters, your objectives, your desires, and your inner belief in yourself. I realize it's easier said than done. We're often conditioned to seek approval from others, to reaffirm we're on the correct road. We wait for someone to tell us we're good enough, clever enough, or skilled enough. But here's the terrible truth. If you're continuously waiting for someone else to give you the green light, you might be waiting forever. Consider the people who have achieved greatness, the innovators, artists, entrepreneurs. Do you think they waited for everyone to believe in them before they started? Absolutely not. In reality, many of them suffered criticism, skepticism, and rejection, but they didn't let that stop them. They believed in themselves even when no one else did. The route to success is rarely straightforward. It's packed with challenges, disappointments, and moments of doubt. There will be times when you feel alone, when it seems like no one understands or supports your path. In those moments, you have two choices. You can give up, or you can keep going. Let me explain why the second decision is always the right one. When you keep going, even when it's unpleasant, even when it feels like nobody is watching or caring, you create resilience. You show to yourself that you're stronger than your circumstances and capable of overcoming everything life throws at you. True success doesn't come from waiting for opportunities. It comes from creating them. It's not about seeking approval. It's about giving yourself permission to chase your aspirations. You don't need the world to believe in you. You need to believe in yourself. That's not simply a cliche, it's a fundamental fact. Think of the occasions in your life when you did something major, whether it was passing a challenging exam, landing a job, or accomplishing a personal goal. Did those achievements come easily? Probably not. They likely needed effort, determination, and persistence, and that's what made them meaningful. Setting clear goals. The same idea applies to your highest dreams. They won't arrive easily. They'll take hard effort, commitment, and a desire to keep trying even when the chances appear against you. Life is unpredictable, and it's crucial to stay adaptive and open to new opportunities. Holding on too strongly to your initial vision can cause you to overlook better chances on the way. When you're open to change and willing to modify, you unlock your creative potential. And that's where true innovation happens. The world around you is continually evolving, and to keep up, you must evolve with it. If you become too comfortable, you risk slipping behind. When you embrace change, explore new options, and seek inventive solutions, you create opportunities for yourself. You become a trailblazer, blazing the road not just for your own success, but for others to follow.
We all crave success, but it's not simply about obtaining the end goal. The actual value resides in the journey. It's about who you become along the way, the lessons you learn, the connections you create, and the resilience you gain through challenging situations. These encounters will shape your definition of success. When you reflect on your life, it won't be the awards or titles that stand out the most. It will be the people you shared your experiences with, the hurdles you overcome, and the influence you made. Take a time to contemplate what success means to you. It's not about satisfying society's expectations. It's about finding it for yourself. Is it the freedom to do what you love, the capacity to travel, or perhaps the gratification of producing something meaningful? Whatever it is, carry that vision near and let it guide you forward. Remember, the path toward achievement is what shapes you. Celebrate every small win along the way, since every step, no matter how small, puts you closer to your objective. These modest triumphs generate momentum and remind you that progress is happening, even when the finish line appears distant. Never underestimate the power of appreciation. Gratitude switches your focus from what's missing to what's already here. When you cultivate thankfulness, even the hardest portions of the journey become significant. Every difficulty helps you grow. Every setback teaches something essential, and every person you encounter contributes to your story. Gratitude allows you to focus on what's going right, especially in challenging situations. Ultimately, this path is yours to create. You hold the pen to your own story, and only you can decide how it unfolds. Embrace the obstacles, cherish the triumphs, and keep going forward with tenacity. You're not just making a life for yourself, you're leaving a legacy for others who will come after you, and that's a legacy worth creating. Others may not always see the hardships you encounter or the sacrifices you make, but that doesn't make them any less essential. Don't look to others for validation. When you do, you give away your power. Your worth comes from within, from the hard work you put in, the aspirations you chase, and the person you're becoming. Be your own biggest supporter. There's a fire inside you just waiting to burn brilliantly. Don't wait for anyone else to approve of your dreams. You are the one in control of your life. Stand up, take action, and show the world what you're capable of. The only person who genuinely cares about your path is you, and that's more than enough. When you accept this, you unleash a new level of strength. You'll be free to follow your passions, chase your dreams, and construct the life you've always wanted. But it won't be without obstacles. The path you tread will have hurdles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But every problem is an opportunity for growth. You'll find your genuine strength and resilience at the toughest moment. Every setback is a stepping stone toward your recovery, and every failure is a part of the route to success. Your narrative isn't just about you. It's about inspiring others through your courage and tenacity. Those who left a lasting mark on the world didn't wait for permission. They created their own way. No matter the hurdles, you have the same potential. The road to greatness is rarely a straight line, but if you persist in giving your best, you will attain it. The route to success is rarely easy. It's not just about reaching the objective. It's about the person you become along the route. As you confront problems and setbacks, you will unearth the power within you to overcome them. With every stride forward, no matter how tiny, you'll acquire the resilience and confidence needed to keep going. These moments of struggle aren't barriers, they are teachings in disguise. They teach you the skills and mental tenacity you need to handle the bigger problems that lie ahead. Remember, no one's route to success is perfect. It's not about being faultless or never stumbling. It's about showing up every day, putting in the work, and making progress even when things feel uncertain or you question your ability. Know that the setbacks are part of the process. Every failure you encounter is teaching you something essential, whether it's how to handle disappointment, how to adjust to change, or how to stay focused on your final objective. Failure isn't a sign to stop, it's a sign to keep going.
As you continue on your path, remember to keep your eyes on the greater picture. While it's easy to get disheartened by tiny failures or the barriers in your way, try to focus on the long-term vision you have for your life. Think about the reasons you started, the aspirations you want to bring to reality, and the legacy you want to leave behind. The obstacles you face will not continue forever, but the lessons you learn and the person you become through them will be with you for a lifetime. It's natural to compare yourself to others, to wonder why their path looks smoother or their success faster. But everyone's journey is different, and the only person you should be comparing yourself to is the one you were yesterday. Growth doesn't happen immediately, and success isn't about being ahead of someone else. It's about making steady progress toward your own goals and relishing the tiny successes along the way. When you stop evaluating yourself against others, you'll begin to see how much further you've come. Every step forward, no matter how tiny, is a success. Even when you feel like you're taking 2 steps back, know that you're still moving forward. Life isn't about taking flawless steps, it's about making consistent progress, even when it feels slow. As you confront each barrier, know that you're not alone. Many others have walked this journey before you and endured similar hardships. It's crucial to connect with those who understand what you're going through, those who can offer support, counsel, and encouragement. Surround yourself with individuals that inspire you and push you to keep going. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it, and never be too proud to acknowledge that you don't have all the answers. However, always remember that the ability to mold your destiny is entirely in your hands. No one else can. Shifting your mindset. Walk your road for you. Others can offer assistance, but it's you who must take the actions to make your aspirations a reality. Your devotion, determination, and willingness to go forward, no matter the challenges, will be the deciding elements in your success. As you continue on your journey, focus on establishing a mindset of progress. See each obstacle as an opportunity to learn and progress. Look for the lessons in every setback and utilize them to fuel your progress. The more you accept this approach, the more empowered you will feel. You'll begin to see difficulties as stepping stones and failures as great lessons rather than roadblocks. In the end, the trip is what truly matters. The destination is vital, but it's the growth you experience along the journey that determines who you are and the impact you have on the world. Every struggle you confront, every setback you overcome, and every triumph you gain brings you closer to becoming the person you are meant to be. And that person is stronger, wiser, and more resilient than you ever dreamed. So when the path gets tough and the challenges seem insurmountable, remember why you started. Remember the vision you have for your life and the person you want to become. Don't allow temporary setbacks disrupt you. Keep going, keep focused, and know that every step, no matter how difficult, puts you one step closer to your dreams. Your route may not be simple, but it will be worth it. And when you reach your destination, you'll look back and understand that the problems, the obstacles, and the setbacks were all part of the journey that made you who you are. You won't simply have attained your dreams, you'll have become the person who is capable of accomplishing them. Keep going forward. Keep believing in yourself, and never ever give up. The greatest triumphs in life don't come from avoiding failure. They come from accepting it and pushing through it. You have everything you need to achieve within you. It's time to start believing in your potential and take action to make your aspirations a reality. As you pursue your journey, don't forget to pull people up along the way. Share your insights, your struggles, and your successes. Inspire those around you with your courage and perseverance. Your journey is not just about you, it's about the impact you may have on others. By staying devoted to your dreams, you can encourage others to do the same and create a ripple effect of optimism and change. Remember, greatness doesn't come from waiting for the ideal moment. It comes from making the moment wonderful with the decisions you make, the actions you do, and the perseverance you exhibit. So take command of your life, trust in your ability, and keep moving forward. The world needs your tale, the world needs your boldness, and you have what it takes to make a lasting influence. Keep going. As you continue along your road, don't be discouraged by people who may question you or fail to see your potential. They aren't walking your road. They aren't addressing your obstacles or chasing your aspirations. They don't see the fire inside you or the passion you bring to everything you do. Their lack of belief should never be a reason for you to question your own worth. You are the one who knows your vision, your purpose, and your ability for progress. No one else can define that for you. The power to determine your fate resides fully within your hands. It's not up to anyone else to judge what you can achieve. Others may provide counsel, but the final decision always rests with you. Don't wait for validation from external sources. The world doesn't owe you approval, but it does offer unlimited chances to those who are willing to take them. By believing in yourself, you naturally set the foundation for success, because when you believe your talents, others will begin to realize the potential you've always known was there. Remember, no matter how tough the trip may appear, every step you take toward your objective is a step closer to making your goals a reality. Every setback you confront is not an evidence of failure. It's an opportunity to learn and grow stronger. Embrace each obstacle as part of the journey, and never forget that growth frequently comes from the hardest moments. The most successful persons didn't earn their greatness by avoiding struggle. They accomplished it by overcoming it. Along your trip, you'll meet moments when you want to quit. There will be days when it feels like everything is coming apart and it seems easier to just quit up. In those moments, remind yourself why you started. Think about your dreams, the people you want to inspire, and the life you want to create. The rough times will pass, but your commitment to your dreams will stay. Keep moving forward and know that perseverance will always pay off in the end. At times, you might feel alienated in your quest of achievement, like no one fully knows what you're going through. But the truth is, many others have taken a similar journey, part of a universal experience. When you start to share your journey with others, whether through talks or through your own acts, you'll find that the support you need often comes from individuals who understand the route you're on. Don't hesitate to seek help from others who have been where you are and can offer useful insights. In this process, it's equally crucial to take care of oneself. Personal growth isn't just about obtaining external success. It's about building a strong sense of self and keeping balance in your life. As you strive for your goals, don't forget to nourish your physical and emotional well-being. A strong, healthy mind and body are the basis upon which all of your successes will stand. Take time to rest, refuel, and keep yourself grounded so you can continue to show up as your best self every day. You could find yourself inclined to speed toward your target, hoping to get there faster, but success isn't a competition. It's a journey, and every part of that trip is valuable. The lessons you gain along the route are as significant, if not more important, than the goal itself. They form who you are and prepare you for the challenges that lie ahead. Be patient with yourself and trust that everything is developing as it should. There is no perfect timeline for success. Your journey is uniquely yours. The road to greatness is not about perfection, it's about endurance. It's about turning up every day, even when things are rough. The folks who make the most important effect aren't generally the ones who have the simplest road. They're the ones who keep going, even when the odds are stacked against them. They keep striving for their dreams, no matter how many challenges they confront. They don't let setbacks define them. Instead, they use them to drive their onward movement. Success isn't about being without uncertainty. It's about pushing past doubt. It's about having the confidence to keep going, even when fear whispers that you're not enough. Staying focused and confident. Enough, or that you won't make it? The most successful people aren't those who lack fear. They're the ones that continue forward in spite of it. Every stride you take in the face of fear is a success. It's a sign of your strength and resilience, and it's these moments of courage that will ultimately lead you to success. While you may encounter moments of doubt, realize that your trip is yours to control. You have the authority to choose how you respond to every challenge, every setback, and every impediment. You can choose to be defeated, or you can choose to rise above. The choice is always yours, and the more you accept your ability to make decisions, the stronger and more empowered you'll become. Take time to reflect on your progress. No matter how modest the steps may seem, every day you move forward, no matter how slowly, is a day you've won. Celebrate those wins because they pile up over time. These tiny successes will multiply into something much larger. Trust in the process, trust in your talent, and know that your dreams are worth every effort you put into them. Success is not an overnight achievement. It's a journey that takes time, patience, and tenacity. Along the path, you'll experience detours, problems and blockages. But each of them is an opportunity to learn, grow, and become the person you were always meant to be. When you tackle these problems head on, you not only make progress towards your goals, but you also get stronger, more confident, and more capable of handling whatever comes your way. In the end, it's not the plaudits or the acclaim that will define your success. It's the person you've become through the process. It's the growth, the perseverance, and the lessons you've learned along the way that will count most. And as you look back on your journey, you'll see that every difficulty, every setback, and every moment of uncertainty was a vital part of your success story. So keep pushing forward, keep believing in yourself, keep taking action, and remember, the only opinion that truly matters is yours. Stay true to yourself, stay focused on your goals, and never give up. You are capable of doing anything you set your mind to. The world is waiting for you to stand up and demonstrate what you're made of. Keep going, because you've got this. The trip may not always be easy, but the benefits will be more than worth it. Stay focused, stay motivated, and realize that every setback is merely a stepping stone toward your goal. Keep pushing forward, and before you know it, you'll be gazing back, proud of the person you've become and the life you've established. So what's holding you back? Don't let fear or doubt stop you. You're capable of more than you realize. Surround yourself with people who raise you up, and let their encouragement urge you onward. Success isn't just about what you achieve. It's about the people you inspire along the road. By pulling others up, you generate a ripple effect of positivity that spreads far beyond yourself. Share your wisdom, your experiences, and the lessons you've learned, because your narrative can spark someone else's transformation. When you attain your goals, take a minute to celebrate. Reflect on how far you've come, honor your hard work, and cherish every stage of the journey. These moments of introspection remind you of your strength and fuel the next chapter of your quest. In the end, the world may not always honor your problems the way you hope, but that's okay. You are the author of your tale, and you hold the authority to decide how it unfolds. Stand tall, trust in yourself, and don't allow anyone dull your brilliance. The adventure is yours to take. Make it count, because in the end, the only person who cares as much about your journey as you do is you, and that's more than enough. Here's another truth. You're going to fail many times. Failure is an inherent part of every meaningful journey, but it's not the end. It's a stepping stone. Every time you fail, you learn, progress, and come closer to your goal. The only genuine failure is giving up. So when you fall in, you will get back up, dust yourself off, and try again. Remember why you started. Focus on your vision for the future, and let it propel you forward. Life isn't about being flawless. It's not about avoiding mistakes or always having the solutions. It's about showing up, doing your best, and refusing to quit. You could be thinking, what if I'm not good enough? What if I don't have what it takes? Let me tell you something, those thoughts are natural. Everyone has doubts. Even the most accomplished people in the world have moments of insecurity. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't the absence of doubt. It's the ability to continue forward despite it. It's the willingness to take action even when you're terrified. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's acting in spite of it. And you have that courage within you. You have the strength, determination, and resilience to overcome any difficulty. You might not notice it now, but it's there, waiting for you to tap into it. So stop waiting for the world to give you permission to shine. Stop looking for validation from others. Start believing in yourself and taking measures toward your dreams. The path won't be easy, but it will be worth it. And remember, the only opinion that actually matters is your own. Live courageously, dream large, and never, ever give up. Your journey is far from ended, and each day gives a fresh opportunity to push further toward your goals.
In the pursuit of excellence, there are no shortcuts. The road will be long, and it will test you in ways you never anticipate. But the obstacles you confront are what will form you into the person you're supposed to be. There will be days when you question yourself, your purpose, your success, and whether it's all worth it. In those moments, remind yourself that it's okay to feel uncertain. The most successful people in the world have had days where they doubted everything. They didn't let those doubts stop them. They kept going, and that's what made all the difference. The world is filled of diversions, and it's easy to get making dreams come true, sidetracked by the commotion surrounding you. But don't lose sight of your vision. The only way to attain your dreams is by keeping focused, even when the world seems to be pushing you in every direction. Block off the distractions and concentrate your attention into what matters most, your goals. Remember, the process is just as essential as the ultimate result. It's in the hard work, the struggles, and the sacrifices that you'll find your greatest strength. If everything came easy, it wouldn't have the same value. You earn your success via patience, effort, and resilience. Every step you take brings you closer to becoming the person you were always meant to be. Don't let the fear of failure paralyze you. Failure is simply a part of the road, not the finish. In truth, the most successful people have failed more times than they can count. The difference is they didn't give up. They learned from their failures and used them as stepping stones. Each setback is a lesson in disguise, teaching you something crucial that moves you closer to your objective. Understand this. Success isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's about showing up every day and putting in the effort, even when it feels like no one is looking, even when it feels like you're not making progress. Every tiny effort compounds over time and leads to enormous outcomes. So don't be discouraged by the small. Keep pushing forward, no matter how sluggish. As you continue your trip, remember that you're not in competition with anyone else. Your only competition is the person you were yesterday. Strive to be better than you were the day before, and the rest will follow. Comparison is the thief of pleasure, so focus on your own improvement and take pride in your accomplishments, no matter how modest it may appear. Your dreams are valid and they deserve to be pursued. Don't let anyone tell you that your vision is too huge or too impractical. The world needs dreamers and doers, and you can be both. Don't limit yourself because of what others believe. You are capable of accomplishing greatness, and you have everything you need to make it happen. Surround yourself with individuals who believe in you. These are the people who will boost you up, motivate you when you feel down, and remind you of your potential. The proper individuals will notice your worth even when you can't see it yourself. They will inspire you to keep going, even when the journey gets tough. But also, don't forget to be your own biggest supporter. You can't always rely on people to lift you up. Sometimes you'll need to be the one to pull yourself up. Be gentle to yourself throughout the tough periods, and don't let your inner critic keep you back. You have everything it takes to succeed. Success doesn't happen overnight, but that doesn't mean it's not worth it. The path is long, and sometimes it feels like you're getting nowhere. But remember that every day you put in the work, you're coming closer to your dreams. Even on the days when you don't see immediate results, remember that your work is establishing the foundation of future success. Never cease believing in yourself, even when things appear unattainable. Your aspirations are within grasp, but they demand time, effort, and patience. If you're willing to put in the work, there's no limit to what you can achieve. It's easy to feel disheartened by setbacks and disappointments, but remember that they're simply temporary hurdles. The route to success is seldom straight. It's riddled with twists and turns, ups and downs. But every setback is an opportunity to become stronger, to learn, and to become more resilient. Keep moving forward, and you'll eventually reach your target. Sometimes you'll experience moments where you feel entirely lost, unsure of where to go next. In those instances, take a step back, breathe, and reconsider. Trust yourself and your capacity to find your way. The answers might not come immediately, but they will come. And in time, you'll have the clarity you need to keep going forward.
When you feel like giving up, remember about why you started. Think about your vision, your ambitions, and the life you want to build. Your aspirations are worth the work, and they deserve to be chased with everything you've got. Don't let the dread of failure or the weight of the journey stop you. Keep going, and you'll find your way. The path will test your patience, your resilience, and your commitment. But every difficulty you experience is an opportunity to become the person you need to be in order to achieve your goals. Success is about growth, both personally and professionally. Embrace the problems as opportunities to grow and evolve. Be proud of how far you've come, but don't stop there. Keep going forward even when it feels like the route is too rough. Every step you take puts you closer to your dreams. Keep going, and you'll eventually arrive where you want to be. And when you reach your target, don't forget to look back at how far you've come. Celebrate your journey, not just the end. The trials, the failures, the successes, they all have value. They shaped you into who you are today, and they will continue to shape you as you move forward. Remember, the only person who can stop you is yourself. Don't let doubt or fear keep you back. You have everything you need to succeed, and you're more than capable of accomplishing your dreams. Trust yourself, stay focused, and keep going. In the end, the journey is worth it. The lessons you learn, the person you become, and the effect you make on the world are all worth the effort. So keep going, even when it feels challenging, and never forget that you have the power to create the life you want. As we wind up, I want you to remember this. Your dreams are yours and yours alone. No one else will care for them the way you do, and that's exactly how it should be. Stop waiting for permission, stop seeking acceptance, and stop doubting your potential. Your journey is in your hands, and it's time to take that first step right now. Decide that you will no longer wait for someone else to believe in you. You are more than capable, more than ready. So take action, believe in yourself, invest in your progress, and commit to your dreams. And if you're ready to genuinely begin this trip, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this message with others who need to hear it. Let's generate a ripple effect of inspiration together. Your future is waiting, and the only thing standing between you and your aspirations is the resolve to keep going forward. Take that step now, because the world needs your story, and your narrative starts today.